Kostabi Show is a game show where celebrities compete to title Kostabi paintings for cash awards. And today we have 3 New York-based contestants. One is an artist who just had a great show at a gallery called Salon 94, correct?
Correct.
Barry X. Ball. Then we have a great art writer from Art Forum, Linda Yablonsky. And then we have this guy who's always shifting positions. According to the Daily News, he just became, what did you just become? Do you know this article?
Oh, it says that I'm editing the text for the Bergdorf Goodman magazine.
It says he's editing the text for the Bergdorf Goodman magazine, Glenn O'Brien. Yeah. Right? Is it true? Is it true?
Well, you know why I think they put it in the paper, Mark?
Why?
Just read the beginning.
Okay. Oh, I don't have my glasses. Could someone else read
I'm not
this?
allowed to by the court,
Really?
Court order.
By court order. Wait. Right?
Glenn O'Brien, who last summer left the helm of Interview magazine in disgust as the publisher fell behind on payroll, has been tapped to edit the written content of Bergdorf Goodman magazine.
That's extremely interesting, by the way, the whole thing. But first, now we have to get to titling these paintings, starting with this one. Do we have any titles to propose for this painting? You have one. You have
Yeah.
one.
Well, I've had a chance to look at it for a few minutes. It looks like a sort of a philosopher with pupils, like sort of like a babe Socrates. So I'm calling it the Philosophy of Beauty.
That's a beautiful title, too. Does either Barry X. Ball or Linda Yablonsky have a title to propose for this painting?
I'll take a crack at it.
All right.
How about Pure Piazza Plinth?
Pure Piazza Play?
Plinth.
Oh, Plinth.
Yes.
Pure Piazza Plinth.
A
Nice.
little alliteration.
A lot of alliteration. Yeah. And Linda, do you have a title to propose?
Looks more like a party to me, and a special event party. So my title would be, But I'm on the List.
I like that a lot. Let's consider that one first. Can I buy But I'm on the List by Linda Yablonsky? Oh, look at that. $40 almighty dollars to Linda Yablonsky. Speaking of tapping, it sounds like she's tapping her other job, going to those parties and writing about them for art.
Oh, yeah.
Seen and heard, right?
Yes, she's the Elsa Maxwell of the art world.
Okay, we have a painting of a woman probably called Elsa, who is holding her that big cup, right? Slurpy, slushy thing with the straw. And notice in the De Chirico-inspired background, in the chalkboard here, is a visual rhyme of that cup. I personally like that part. And then there are 2 spheres. She's being observed by someone in the background. Maybe a protector. Maybe some analysis. John, Sarah, or Charles, do one of you care to analyze the picture?
Well, she's in a classical mode of dress. The 2 spheres are like pool balls. I like the idea, the prototype, that the fellow in the back has drawn the slurpy sculptural form that the sculptural figure is sucking from.
Sucking, that's a good word. Okay, that's $5 worth of analysis. Thank you. That should probably have inspired something. Okay, we have issues of sucking, classical form, slurpees, spheres of perfection. Yes.
I've got a title.
What would that be?
The Highest Fructose.
Okay. Linda Yablonsky likes it. Do you have anything even better, Linda?
I was thinking of something, but now I've forgotten.
Because of Glenn's amusing
Yes,
title
it just
distracted you?
wiped my mind.
Well, we'll come back to you then. Barry X. Ball, do we have a title from you?
Drinking in the Idea.
Oh, nice. Can I buy Drinking in the Idea by Barry X. Ball? Oh, look at that. I think I'm going to give you double, because that's hard to do. Double the money. Drinking in the idea. Yeah. First, an art history bonus question. Who inspired the background? Who said that first? Okay. Okay, Lisa, that's very good. Fortunato Rivera. Okay, that was the. Okay. Do we have a title to propose?
Race memory.
Nice, very good, very appropriate. Linda or Barry, do we have titles? You know, the futurists were into speed. See why they'd be into horse racing. Okay, any titles from Linda or Barry for $20?
Upside of darkness.
Pardon?
The upside of darkness.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. And Barry, do you have a title?
Contemplating the approaching sphere.
Can I buy Contemplating the Approaching Sphere by Barry X. Ball for $20? It's possible, but not likely. Linda, your title again was?
The upside of darkness.
This is very poetic and surprising. The Upside of Darkness by Linda Yablonsky. Is that worth 20? It's worth more than Barry's title was worth. It might win. And Glenn, your title was? It was a good one about speed, right?
It was race memory, which referenced Jung, as well as Netrito.
And also the issue of race as in class and racial things. Okay. Can I buy Race Memory by Glenn O'Brien for $20? Oh, that's one of those $40 winning titles. Very impressive. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay, now we have a small painting, 25 by 30 centimeters, of the same, perhaps the same melancholy woman thinking about the hovering pacifier near her in a De Chirico-inspired piazza. Any titles to propose?
I left my heart in San Francisco.
I left my heart in San Francisco? Okay. It's interesting. It's appropriate. And Glenn O'Brien.
Disposable Peace, P-E-A-C-E.
Interesting. Can I buy it? Disposable Piece, as in, that's a clear winner. $20 to Glenn O'Brien for a disposable piece. Okay. Here's a painting inspired by Hopper twice and Magritte with the clouds. This comes from a Hopper, and so does that. And she's here smoking, thinking about all the places she could be traveling to. It looks like she wants to go to someplace in Europe or Africa. But first, let's consider Linda Yablonsky. You have a title.
The sun never rests.
I think it's a true statement. I get it, because there's the globe there. What? Yes, Glenn?
Well, I have an
update?
Well, no, Linda gave me an idea.
Okay. Anything to get the best possible
That's what
time.
I'm here for.
Okay.
Ideas.
Apollo is resting.
Oh. Yeah. Charles Coleman likes that a lot. Can I buy Apollo is Resting for $20?
I like it.
You can vote green on both if you think both are great. Can I buy The Sun Never Rests for $20? Can I buy Apollo
Is
Resting for $20? It's an exact tie.
Wow.
It's 11 people.
How about The Sun Never Rests or Apollo is Resting?
Why don't you give them both?
Okay, I'll buy both titles. $20 for both. Okay. Here we have a painting of a woman sitting on a stack of books, thinking, with a full moon behind her, and a hovering human skull is coming from this tower in the distance to give her a little visit. Any analysis of this picture by either John, Sarah, or Charles?
The skull, I'm thinking immediately of Mapplethorpe, that wonderful picture of Mapplethorpe confronting one's mortality. And so she's pondering her own mortality and staring at the skull. Also, there's this idea of ascending knowledge. She's actually used the books to be on the top of this plinth. So
Good analysis.
she's ascended books to get where she is.
Further analysis from Sarah or Charles?
To me, I kind of compare it to the Goya print, The Death of Reason produces
The
monsters,
sleep
right?
of reason produces monsters.
Right, and so saying kind of that she's sitting on the books, she's not using them in the way that they're properly supposed to be used.
Oh, right.
And then
Yeah,
that
don't use
produces,
books
and
as a
that's why the
bench,
skull
right, as a
is
stool.
floating around. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's also. And Charles?
I look at the skull as some representation of self-doubt. Here she is working her butt off, having looked at work, read all this work, and there's that skull no matter what. There's a self-doubt that it tries to get in the way, and the hope is that she'll supersede that.
Okay, brilliant analysis by all three analysts. I should get paid for that. You get paid $5 each. Okay, brilliant analysis. Okay, having heard all that expertise, do we have titles?
So I was thinking about doubt also.
Okay, like you were starting to doubt that maybe you shouldn't have come on the show.
No.
Okay, good. So you're
More
happy.
to do with questioning.
Okay, do we have a title?
Well, I was going to say,
Go ahead.
wisdom comes from doubt.
Oh, yeah. They like that. That's going to get a lot of green, I can tell already. But we have Glenn O'Brien and Barry X. Ball here.
The story always ends the same.
Oh, that's good too. And Barry X. Ball, do you have a title for this picture?
It's a kind of memento mori,
Um,
climbing a mountain of knowledge only to discover mortality at the end.
That's
Okay.
a long title.
yeah. He wants at least $5 for
Short
analysis.
novel.
Do you have it? You have
Let's
a
see.
title? I mean, is that your title, or is you're warming up for your
It can't. My own titles are quite long,
Oh, okay.
but
Your excellent artwork.
I'll try to slim it down. Let's say.
You mean that was a title? That wasn't analysis? We thought you were thinking out loud, actually.
Yeah, I was kind of.
Okay,
All
so
right,
do you have a
let's-
title for the picture?
Yeah, let's focus on.
Getting the job done.
Good title.
That's a good title.
Getting the job done?
Yeah.
That's your title. You want to go with that? Okay. Can I buy Getting the Job Done by Barry X. Ball for $20? Quite possibly. And your title was
Wisdom comes from doubt.
a brilliant title. Can I buy Wisdom Comes from Doubt? That's even better according to New York City. And Glenn, your title is?
The story always ends the
The
same.
Story Always Ends the Same by Glenn O'Brien. I'm going to buy Linda Yablonsky's title for Wisdom Comes from Doubt. Okay, here is a picture about movement also and modes of transportation. The train, subway, and the angel who's flying. Okay, do we have a title for this picture?
Traveling light.
I think that's nice. Yeah. Can I buy Traveling Light for $20? Look at that. An immediate $20 to Linda Yablonsky. Now we have a picture of a guy who is exchanging his heart for his brain. And she's walking away, taking one last glance. I don't think she likes the scenario.
What's in that window?
That is a billowing curtain.
Sailboat.
Sail. Yeah,
There's something hot is going on inside that room, causing the curtain inside the room to blow out. So also the ship sail here also implies departure.
Don't look now.
Don't look now. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I have a title.
What is it, Glenn?
Active ingredients.
That's good. Like that. And Barry, do we have a title from you?
filling the hole she left.
Filling the hole she left. Ooh. Okay. Can I buy Filling the Hole She Left by Barry X. Ball? Okay, yeah. sweet. Okay, here's a painting that I'll tell you, this one you've seen before, some of you. And it's being retitled because the title had something to do with gold in the painting. But the painting isn't really about gold so much. It's just one color on the palette. Just because I'm starting to introduce gold leafing to my paintings now, and so that was a novelty. So I think we should stay away from titles that deal with gold, or gold in this, or gold in that.
I have one.
What would that be, Linda?
Separation anxiety.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Glenn, yours is?
The apotheosis of heredity.
Can I buy?
He inherited the sanctity of his mother. That's the ultimate in heredity. It's deification through the blood.
That's convincing. Look what happened to Lisa Rosen when you said that. Wait, but
Says Jewish.
I read Dan Brown. What can I say?
All he inherited was the halo.
yeah, what can you do with the halo? It's just
Frisbee.
a decoration.
That's not
Charles says it's a frisbee.
She took me to the Vatican, and all I got was this cheap halo.
All right, can I buy?
the apotheosis.
One more time. Separation anxiety for $20. Can I buy The Apotheosis of Heredity for $20? You won by one vote. Yablonsky. Yeah, one vote.
Well, there was no anxiety in that picture. It'll be back. It'll be back. By that time, I'll be on PBS.
All right. Speaking of sofas, what should we call this picture of a woman walking towards this big blue sofa with two donuts and some letters inspired by Boetti?
Filling the Albert Hall.
Filling the Albert Hall. Should we just vote on that now? Can I buy Filling the Albert Hall by Glenn O'Brien for $20? Yes, the money goes to Glenn O'Brien. Thank you. Filling the Albert Hall.
Yeah.
That means 50 almighty dollars to whoever can title this picture of two arching figures. One arching figure and one, well, they're both arching in their own way. One's protecting the other. Linda or Barry, do you have a title? For $50.
I have two. I'm trying.
You
to
can offer
decide,
both.
but-
You can offer both. We
Really?
have rules here, but we don't follow them all the time. You know,
Well,
the bottom line is whatever, anything to get a good title and keep everybody happy.
Keep you.
one is Never a Stranger,
Okay.
and the other one was Stretching the Limits.
All right, both nice. And Barry, your title or titles is
Bifurcated Arc of Limbo.
bifurcated?
Bifurcated.
Oh, bifurcated Arc of Limbo.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, Glenn.
Do you write for Artforum? Another way. That's another way of looking at it.
Okay. That's your title? That's another way of looking at it? Okay. Is that worth $50? That's another way of looking at it by Glenn O'Brien. All right.
Bifurcated Arc of Limbo.
Bifurcated Arc of Limbo by Barry X. Paul. And Linda, we'll vote on both your titles. Say the first one again or the second one.
Never a Stranger was the first one, and the other one was Stretching.
Let's vote on that first. Never a Stranger. Is that worth $50? Maybe not. And the other one was?
Stretching the Limits.
Stretching the Limits. Is that worth $50? Linda Yablonsky wins $50 for Stretching the Limit. Stretching the Limit. Yeah, I think. Here we have a woman in a nocturnal de Chirico-inspired setting with a hovering abacus, which alludes to calculation. So, but let's not go with calculated risk, right?
It doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up? That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I vote, or do you have something even better? I think that. Can I buy It Doesn't Add Up by Glenn O'Brien? Yes. $20 for Glenn O'Brien. Thank you. Now, here she is again, walking into this futurist place. She's walking towards the sun. I think it's a kind of a nice poetic painting here. She's walking into the future, and there's the sun with the concentric circle sort of hypnotizing her, bringing her in.
Destiny has long legs.
Destiny has long legs.
Just Destiny's legs.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
can I buy Destiny's Legs? Oh, look at that. She wins. Linda Yablonsky, $20. Okay. All right, now okay, this one is oh, I like this picture. Look at, I think the pyramid in the distance does factor in, but mainly it's about everybody on their cell phone, like they're all alone together.
That woman is looking in the mirror.
Yeah. And she doesn't.
Yes, she's the only one that doesn't have a cell phone. She's flashing to herself. This painting has a lot of issues: narcissism and the grass is always greener.
Right.
Any other? Those are the themes.
Like, here's this ideal form of beauty and this beautiful woman, and nobody really even cares. They're just
Right.
looking at
Oh,
themselves.
great! Now
absolutely.
that's $5 worth of analysis. Thank you, Sarah. See, nobody cares about the beautiful woman in the room. They're all texting someone else.
And she's being very exhibitionistic. Actually, her nude body, in addition to being reflected in the mirror, she's actually flashing all these people who are ignoring her
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
her own exhibitionism.
Yeah, I kind of said that already, but I'll give you $5 for that. You can have these notes, and you can.
It's not gonna get me any.
All right, we've heard the painting is rich with meaning. It's rich with meaning.
Figure phobia.
That's appropriate. That's appropriate. Barry Exball or Glenn O'Brien. This painting is about our time. Texting mania. We've been there.
Set on vibrate.
That's funny, yeah. Set on vibrate. That's pretty funny. Okay, Barry, your title is?
Either we are all connected or collective ignorance.
Collective ignorance?
Absolutely.
That's what the painting is about, clearly. It's a bit negative, but it's true. Okay, can I buy Collective Ignorance by Barry Exball for $20? I think probably so, but just in case, can I buy Set on Vibrate by Glenn O'Brien? Okay, and Linda, you had a title too?
Figure phobia.
Figure Phobia, which is also appropriate, but I'm going to go with Collective Ignorance, right? For $20. And here's a nice little picture of a family pushing the earth up a hill, like Sisyphus. And there are letters inspired by Boetti in the background. Any titles to propose? It's global.
This global struggle.
Global struggle? Okay, glad.
Let her down easy.
Let her down easy. That's good. Because that really, not only the play of words, but the whole idea that maybe they're bringing the earth down gently. That adds a lot of meaning to the picture.
$5 for your analysis.
Oh. All right, so Linda, your title for this picture, if you have one.
The future of the family.
Okay. Let's start over with Barry X. Ball. Your title again was?
Global struggle.
Global Struggle. Is that worth $20? Okay, a lot of support. Glenn O'Brien, your title is?
Letter, Letter, down easy.
Letter Down Easy. Is that worth $20? Clearly that's the winner. $40. Okay.
Don't, Mark, no!
Yes!
No!
Yes! Take it off! Take it off!
Destruction is good. Destruction is good.
These ones. What's the title?
The title? Parallel Parking. You like that?
Oh,
We'll
that's
cut
a
that
Carlo
up.
McCormick title. Cut it up.
All right. This one's called Karma Suitor.
It goes from bad to worse.
This one's called Love the Great Enabler.
Right. Love is the great destroyer.
Carl?